So, now we have a big board meeting going on in there. In room 66. Or floor 66. So now we're gonna take a flush. We're gonna do a flush? No. Finally, we are past the puzzle section of the game. And it's time to, go back to the story. Plot. So now we're gonna sneak in and listen in on this meeting between all the big wig Shinra executives. Yeah. So you got President Shinra, you got Heidegger, you got Reeve, the one who's slightly less evil than the other ones, and two more that we haven't seen before. Okay. We've got the damage estimates for Sector 7. Considering those factories we already set up and all the investments, the damage is estimated at approximately 10 billion gil.
When have you met Reeve, by the way?
We've seen another meeting between Reeve, Heidegger, and President Shinra, where Reeve protested against dropping the plate on...
Yes, that one.
Yeah, and he's the one in charge of urban
planning. Development.
Yeah. The estimated cost to rebuild Sector 7 is... And, the voice for evil President
Shinra. No.
I'm doing the voice for President Shinra. You can't stop me. You cannot stop me. We're not rebuilding. What? We're leaving Sector 7 as it is, and restarting the Neo-Midgar plan. Then the Ancients? The Promised Land will soon be ours. I want you to raise the Mako rates 15% in every area. Rate hike! Tra-la-la-la-la. And please include our space program in the budget. Palmer's a cutesy little wacky goofball. Reeve and Scarlet will divide the extra income from the rate increase. Aw, man. Nothing for my space program.
I wouldn't give him any money either. He doesn't look like he'd know what to do with it.
They put him in charge of the space program because they don't really give a shit about the space program. Sir, if you raise the rate, the people will lose confidence. It'll be alright. The ignorant citizens won't lose confidence. They'll trust Shinra Incorporated even more. That doesn't make sense.
No.
Bahaha. After all, we're the ones who saved Sector 7 from avalanche. You saved no one. Everyone in Sector 7 is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sure, they think that they've killed Avalanche, but yeah. Absolutely no one is saved.
That dirty chicken.
And here is the introduction of someone who might possibly, if it was possible, be even more evil than President Shinra.
Possibly.
In this room of cartoonishly evil people. Hojo, how's the girl?
Well, he is the...
Okay, time for some...
He's the Dr. Mangala of this organization.
Absolutely. Time for some creepy stuff. As a specimen, she's inferior to her mother. I'm still in the process of comparing her to her mother, Ifalna, but for now the difference is 18%. How long will the research take? Probably 120 years. It's probably impossible to finish in our lifetime, or in the lifetime of the specimen too, for that matter. Which is actually kind of, good science. That sounds correct.
Except for the fact where you probably couldn't predict how long it would take.
Sure. That's why we're thinking of breeding her. Then we could create one that could withstand our research for a long time. What about the Promised Land? Won't it hinder our plans? That's what I need to plan. The mother is strong and yet has her weaknesses.
Yeah, I assume when he says the mother, he actually means Mary Sue as in the prospective mother of his genetic experiments.
Possibly. I think so too. That concludes our meeting. Because there are translation issues with this game. We knew this from before.
Yeah.
So we still don't know what Scarlet actually does.
I think maybe she's the secretary.
No, she's one of the executives.
Oh.
Something stinks. They were talking about Mary Sue, right? I don't know. They weren't talking about killing people, so I wasn't really paying attention. Alright. So yeah, they're thinking of breeding Mary Sue. And we are soon about to find out just how incredibly messed up as a person Hojo is.
Yeah.
There he is.
Hojo. Huh.
Dr. Hojo.
And everyone's just completely ignoring the random stranger just running around there.
And this guy, she's in the way. I want to talk to this guy. If you talk to this guy, yeah, he could. Is it just me, or does the conference room smell? There's some sort of stench coming from somewhere. And that's actually from upstairs, from this room. Room 67, where all the shit goes down. Or floor 67. That and 68.
This is a weird place.
Yeah, Shinra conducts a couple of like super creepy science experiments and stuff. I remember him. That Hojo guy, he's in charge of Shinra's science department. Fartgas, do you know him?
It's actually, don't you know him?
Yeah, this is the first time I've actually ever seen him. So that's what he looks like. Wow, Fartgas, you don't know anything about this place. You've never been to headquarters, you've never seen Hojo before. And I think... this might be the point where I am hunting for that particular enemy. Might be. But if I do that, it's going to be the same as with the striking staff, where it's going to be off-screen item farming.
Alright. Well, have a look in that room before you do it.
But if I have a look in... there's going to be a boss fight and stuff if I do that.
Oh. Can you go into these smaller rooms?
I can. Like this can be cut. The things we're saying now, we can do a small like edit here.
Sure.
Perfect.
Oh, maybe not.
We don't need to cut anything. Look, soldiers, actual soldiers.
And they use.
They have the same stance as Cloud does. And there's 3 of them. That's actually quite dangerous. They can kill us. This is going to be the hardest fight in the game so far. So I'm going to try to get them down to just 1 left. Then I'm going to try to steal it from him. So this is the first time we're actually fighting against real soldiers. Okay. It didn't take long for them to almost kill everyone, as you can see.
Yeah, you should heal.
Definitely. I'm gonna do that with fart gas as soon as I can. This should stun one of them. Let's just... Honkers can throw a high potion on herself. Did he put her to sleep? That's not good. Ice 2. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to heal everyone, because these guys are wrecking my shit. I'm gonna have to wait with stealing until I whittle down their numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot fight 3 of these guys at the same time.
No.
Can someone please attack Denzel so he wakes up? There we go. 1 down. But yeah, you can see, like, these guys have the real deal.
Hmm.
Good. Oh no.
Sleeple.
Sleeple is what we call it. So I'm actually gonna...
Sleeple?
Sure. I'm actually gonna wake him up. And then I'm gonna wake Denzel up, because I want them to just be awake. Okay, Denzel, don't kill him. Thank you. So now we're just gonna try to steal from him. And I don't know how long it's gonna take to pull off a steal. And in the meantime, he's just gonna sit there and just wreck our shit. So I'm just gonna, you know, try to keep everyone alive. Ah, his skill power is used up. He's used all of his mana. There we go, hard edge.
Ooh, that's what you were looking for?
Yep.
Okay. Hard edge.
Edgelord, the weapon. No, that's super good. That's super good.
Show me.
Perfect. And now we don't have to cut out anything.
Yay!
Yay! So, weapon attack from 18 to 32.
Okay.
Just,
And it has 2 more slots.
so we got fire, lightning. Gonna put in ice, fire and ice, fire, ice, lightning, fire, ice. So we need lightning here. And fart gas can get the steel materia. Great, I'm actually using all of my materia now thanks to finding that weapon.
Fantastic.
Very good, very good. And fart gas just, he hits twice as hard now. Great, that's the only thing I wanted out of Shinra headquarters. Now we can just proceed with the story.
To the fucked up place.
Yeah. Now it's time to get super messed up here. Alright. Is this today's specimen? Hojo, you creep. Yes, we're starting right away. Raise it up to the upper level.
That also implies that, you know, they're gonna try a different one every day.
My precious specimen. Oh yeah. If this one doesn't work, we'll just send up the tentacle thing.
Yeah.
Yep. Look at that. Isn't it cute? What is it? It's a dog, cat, lion thing with...
I still think it's Scar from The Lion King.
Kinda. Precious specimen? Is it going to be used for a biological experiment? Yes. Yes, it is. A biological experiment. But wait. What's that? Genova? What's that?
I don't know. But it's got no head.
It's got no head.
Ugh, what a sound.
That's the sound of Fartgas remembering something. Or trying to remember something.
Yes, well, it's trying to give me a headache.
Genova. Separates. So they brought it here. Be strong! Did you see it? See what? It's moving. Is it still alive? Yes, it's moving.
So weird.
Where's its fucking head? Well, the whole thing's stupid. Let's keep going. You are right, Denzel. That is stupid. We are gonna keep going.
And like, everything about this room is weird.
And this is where we find the poison materia.
Oh, and you can save here.
Yes. I'm just gonna figure out who's getting the poison materia and what we're ditching. We can ditch the lightning for now.
But wait, why didn't you ditch the other lightning?
Actually, I have a better idea.
Because that one had way more AP.
Yeah, I have a better idea. We ditch the cover materia. Because I don't really like the cover materia.
Okay.
And saving the game.
So,
Okay. So.
Science experiments. Lion in a cage. Let's find out why there's a lion in a cage.
Well, would you like to keep a lion outside of a cage?
It's like he doesn't even know her name. He just refers to her as the Ancient. Okay, Hojo, you are a crazy person. You think he'd be a bit more unnerved by the fact that we're just showing up here. Yeah, we're taking her back. Outsiders. Should have noticed that earlier. And now he goes into his evil monologue.
Yeah.
There are so many frivolous
things in this world. Such as your entire lab.
Are you going to kill me? I don't think you should. The equipment here is extremely delicate. Without me, who could operate it? We could just force one of your cronies, like one of the assistants.
Why would anyone need to, like, operate it without him?
Yeah, I recommend you think things out logically before you make any rash moves. Says the person who's about to do something... Yeah. Now...
This is a weird sentence to proceed now. Bring in the specimen.
Yeah, and I'm gonna stop a bit here and like talk about what is going on, because this is a scene that I sort of like I didn't understand the significance of what was going on in this scene when I played this as a kid, like at 14 years old. Looking back on all of this as an adult is super messed up.
Yeah, it's...
So he's sending in this thing, and remember before that when he was downstairs and looking at it, he referred to it as today's specimen.
I noticed that too. So it's like, you're unfortunately not getting my genuine response this time, because this is the second time I'm seeing it. But
So before in the meeting with the Shinra executives, Hojo said that they were thinking about breeding the Ancient, so that they could like create a creature that could withstand their experiments for a longer time. And now we're seeing this. It's like, what are you doing, crazy scientist man? Yeah, lending a helping hand to an endangered species. Both of them are on the brink of extinction. If I don't help, all these animals will disappear. So, yeah, he's a human being. You're gonna pay. So what he's doing here is that he's sending in this beast, this wild cat thing, with the intention of raping her. He wants this beast to rape her and make her pregnant so that she can spawn some sort of half-human, half-cat abomination thing.
You know what I don't understand about this?
Like, I didn't get this when I was a kid.
Yeah, but you know what I don't understand about this as an adult?
No.
It's like, he's sending a lion in there. He's just sending that lion in there.
Yeah.
And he's not actually, I don't know, pheromones or I don't know what. Like, he's putting a lion.
It's not. You're right.
It's the first thing that you'd think was gonna happen is the lion attacks and kills her. Their most precious, unique specimen.
Yeah. No. Like the natural reaction of a lion when seeing like a human being is not. It's not to fuck it.
It's not.
No, it's just.
It's not even consensual sexual intercourse.
No, it's you just maul it. You just maul it with your claws, and.
Like, and she's like clearly the most valuable thing they've ever had. So that's weird.
Yeah. So I never understood the implications here and like the significance of this when I was a little kid playing this. I thought maybe he had some sort of thing about like, oh, here are two species on the brink of extinction. Let's find out which one actually deserves to live by having them fight to the death. Or like little 14-year-old me tried to make sense of this scene and just I didn't get it. Okay, maybe I was too young for that. But looking at it today, it's like this is super fucked up. And the most fucked up thing is also that he calls Red. We will find out that his name is Red 13. The most fucked up part is that he calls him today's specimen.
Yeah,
so the plan is that like they're just gonna send in a new monster every day to rape her until one of them actually manages to get her pregnant.
And like the next thing I don't understand is like from a science perspective, if he actually wants her to be pregnant from this, it's like they're scientists, they have this gene lab there. So the first logical thing I think of would be artificial insemination or some kind of in vitro bullshit.
Sure.
But not like she's like, I'm a man of science. I'm emotionally removed from all this.
Well, how far?
Be violent rape.
How far was this kind of tech along in like 1997? Did we have?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Okay. Well. Anyway. So yeah, that's the creepy thing here. Yeah, he wants the big lion cat thing to rape the human being to create a monster baby so that he can do experiments on the monster baby. Super weird part of the story. Super messed up part of the story. But so we're gonna stop this. This is not gonna go down. And
like,
fortunately,
fertilization came later, but like artificial insemination
sure.
was around the 50s or 60s already.
Right. So fortunately, we have Denzel, whose only solution to everything is to use violence, and he's gonna use some violence.
Yes, let's shoot the cage with your friend in it.
Oh shit! And now the cage is overloading. My precious specimens.
My friend.
So obviously he opens the cage to see what's going on in there, and now the beast actually does what a beast would do in this situation. And Hojo should be dead now.
Hojo.
Yeah, like Hojo should be super dead right now. So everyone's running out. Something's going on.
What?
The elevator. It's moving.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and look, Hojo's fine. Nothing has happened to Hojo. And he just pops up and he's like, this is no ordinary specimen. This is a very ferocious specimen. This is tomorrow's planned specimen for Mary Sue. Yeah, he's rather strong. I'll help you all out.
Oh man, that voice again.
Father, may I have some more, please? It talked? I'll talk as much as you want later, miss. We'll take care of that, monster. Somebody take Mary Sue somewhere safe. It doesn't matter. Like, Honkers already has her second limit breaker, Denzel doesn't have it yet, so let's keep him in the fight. What's your name? Hojo has named me Red 13, a name with no meaning whatsoever to me. Call me whatever you wish. That's the voice. And I forgot that before, by the way, that I gave President Shinra the voice of the Emperor. So we talked about this guy's name before. He is a bit dog.
He's a bit lion, he's a bit dog, he is Snoop Lion.
Snoop Lion. No, but these controls are super finicky. Ah, there we go.
Space between those?
There's no room for that.
Oh. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Alright.
So what we have here is what was probably gonna be tomorrow's specimen, which is kind of
It's got a mouth on its shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay, so everyone has fire, and fire works pretty good against this guy. So I'm just gonna do fire spells all day long. So the thing about this guy is that you can kill the ads in front, but he's just gonna revive them. And since he's standing in the back row, he takes half damage. Denzel can shoot him for full damage, but for everyone else you can just use magic to kill him off quickly. I love that Denzel's tattoos, same with Snoop Lion, are not affected by the poison effect. Looks super weird.
Yeah, I think the design for Snoop Lion is pretty cool though.
Oh, I love it.
The tattoos
Yeah.
and,
It's a cool lion thing.
earrings that he has or something like
Yeah,
that.
and like got like a fire tail and a cool like mohawk, and these cool earrings and tattoos.
And only the one eye. Man,
Yeah.
I wonder where we've ever seen a sort of darkish male lion with a cool mane and only one eye. They couldn't have possibly taken any inspiration from somewhere.
Okay. She seems alright in many ways. She seems special. I have a right to choose too. I don't like two-legged things. Yeah. What are you? An informed question, but difficult to answer. I am what you see. Oh, you're one of those people. You must have many questions, but first let's get out of here. I'll lead the way. You've got this cool little Indian tribal music in the background. Hey ya ya ya, hey ya ya ya. I apologize for what happened back there. I was merely acting to throw Hojo off guard. So Hojo like didn't even know that he was intelligent and could speak. He just thought it was like some sort of beast.
Everything about this is weird and wrong and unscientific.
Now let's see, menu button to access the menu. He's got some cool materia. He's got fire materia, all, and sense materia. So he's got some stuff.
How useful.
It is useful. It's not like we need to change up a whole lot of things, because we're not going to be sticking around with this party for long. We can just keep everything the way it is. It's only for a teeny tiny little while anyway.
And here's some artificial reasons for why you split up into groups no bigger than 3.
Yes, and look! The enemy skill materia, very useful, very useful. We're gonna use this for the entire game. The way this materia works is different from other materia. It does not gain experience, it does not level up. If you look at it, I've already explained this once to you before, but I have to explain it again now. It just has a bunch of empty slots. It's just a big list of things. So how that works is that there are certain enemy skills that you can learn, you can use for yourself. And the way you learn them is that you have an enemy use them on you while you have this materia equipped. There's no one here who can do that right now. Look at that, there's more of them. More soldiers. And they are actually super dangerous. And these are the guys who you had to farm for to get a new weapon for part gas. Oh yeah, I've got the weapon.
You haven't equipped it.
Yes, I have. He's
Really?
yeah, he's not wearing the Buster swords. He's using a sword that's much shorter.
Oh, I thought he was gonna have the same sword they do actually. That's
Oh
why.
no. No, see, he has a sword that's like, I'm not sure if there's any sword in the game that is like as big as the Buster sword,
Okay.
which is a bit sad because like that's his signature weapon, and then you only use it for the beginning of the game, and any other weapon you get with him is just not as big. I like them big swords. I want them to be.
Berserk.
I want them to be as big as humanly possible.
Just in the end, he's gonna be there with a tiny little needle.
No, man, it's gotta be big swords. I want my heroes to have huge, massive, engorged swords.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so we're just gonna head to the elevators. Escape from this place. Can I...
Everyone's just letting you leave.
Well, they don't know I'm here.
Well, they've got security cameras everywhere.
Yeah, and we had to have made like so much noise in all of these fights. So I think this is a mistranslation. I think this is supposed to be named Shredfang, but they called it Sledfang because this game has pretty poor translation. There are mods. There are mods for this game that that like actually try to fix the translation
Why
errors.
are we not using any of those?
Because they're not perfect. There are certain like changes that are more of an editorial changes in nature that I kind of don't agree with.
Like, it keeps me up at night, okay? I sometimes still sit there and think, what the fuck is a famous dilettante? I can't.
So, yeah. What's this?
He's saying doo-doo.
Would you press up, please? Turks! Must be a... What do you mean trap? You're breaking into their headquarters and they just finally caught up with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we immediately give up.
Because, why not?
Why not? We fought through everything else, but now we immediately give up. So everyone got caught.